Yo, what's up? We're live. Hi, everyone. I'm making sure that my mics were live. Welcome back to Dante's Butte, episode 4. We're at our halfway mark. Today is a shorter stream because I'm gonna go see Wardrina tonight. And I like some Viking folklore bullshit video game music. Essentially, I'm gonna get high as balls. I'm gonna go vibe. That being said, we're here. And we're gonna get started, and we're gonna first, of course, do it by everyone introducing themselves and their characters, um, and answering an awkward question. And the awkward question that I forgot to think about until this moment is, what is your character's underwear preference that they wear, not on other people? Because we're going horny today.
What do you mean today?
Ellie, you're first. You're also muted.
God damn it. Anyway, so hi, I'm Ellie. I play Haunted Hayden. And you can find me on Twitter at LSFronto. I'm sorry, this question is mind-blowing me. Because I'm like, Hayden, would you wear underwear? He's like, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in my head, I just don't know. Like, listen, I've been free-balling since the 1800s, and I'm not stopping now. So we're going to go with that. Or, like, any kind of, like, man-thong underwear that someone has convinced him to wear to attract women. That's it. That's all Hayden's got.
Fair. Nick, you're up.
Alright, hey, I'm playing Tom, who is the Pararomantis, which means he has an ONIGF who basically saves him from his own staggering incompetence. He's also determined to break Peter Pan's kneecaps with baseball bats. And his preference is none.
Man, y'all are all free-balling here. All free-balling. Oh, I made a mistake. There we go. Celeste, you're next.
Hi, I'm Celeste PLS with which many underscores on Twitter. I'm Celeste Shepherd here on Twitch. I'm playing Anna Castleberry, the expert, who is about 2 weeks from retirement. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And her underwear preference, damn, Anna, I've never thought about this for you for some reason, with as thirsty as I usually am. No, she doesn't freeball. I'm stuck between
You
boy
can't
briefs
freeball
and
with a vagina. It's too much stuff comes out of it.
True, factual, large.
Whitney.
Yeah. I think she wears like the boy briefs, the sort of like boxers but for women. Tony, on the other hand, wears the laciest, frilliest panties, and it's
amazing. Amazing. All right, last but not least, Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. Or at Cleric of Cord, and I'm quickly Googling different underwear styles for men because I have a husband of 20 plus years and I only know the one style.
The style that he likes to buy.
Exactly. Oh, wait, there's more?
There's
Okay.
more?
Yeah, Fiero, the monstrous, part demon, inherited family tradition. And I need my emotional support, key lime pie right now. What does he wear? You know, it was funny as I'm looking and I'm thinking, he wears silk manties.
Hey, I was kind of low-key hoping for banana hammock, but that's just as good.
I think he has some of those and he's not adverse to wearing them, but Fiero's, that's his luxury to himself. He has to put himself out there and be this personable and outgoing, charismatic person all the time. He has to maintain that calm, and as he's a negotiator and mediator. And I think for him, part of that is having something next to his skin that makes him feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You
You know-
cannot intimidate me. I'm in my manty.
Silk
it's just
manties.
Silk, yeah. It's
What?
just, and it's
Yeah.
that one place that he spoils himself. Because
Yeah.
I mean, he inherited his car from his uncle, so and he lives in his parents' house or above the garage where his parents' house is. And so he just this is the one thing that he does for him
It's a silk
because he
mantis.
likes the way it
Honestly,
feels.
Mhm.
If you honestly, I think if you went and did things in like really nice silk underwear, I too would be on a vibe. Like,
Well, yeah, the right
That
underwear
seems
instills
reasonable.
loads of confidence.
I feel good about myself, So
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah.
And now I know something about Fierro I would have never known before, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it.
I'm not gonna use your underwear preference against you whatsoever in the coming. Y'all have already given me sharp knives to stab you with, but using, can't do that. So anyway, hi everyone. My name is Val. Today I'm wearing bikini briefs, but they're black, and they're also stained from the acid that exudes from my vagina. So, because when I said stuff comes out of vaginas, we bleach our underwear. Like that's what happens.
it's
But-
like pineapples.
Yeah, like pineapple, pretty much. Yeah. But this is my channel, and I am your storyteller for today. A couple things before we get started. This is a viewer-affected game. You can affect the game with your bits, subs, and donations. Every 100 biddies you donate gives a reroll. Every subscription that you gift or get for yourself. Yo, Nick, can you like mute something? Because I keep echoing off of your subtitles. Thank you. No, I'm still doing it. I need you to exit Google and come back, please. Is it just hear me from the other room? Sorry, I'm confused. So every sub that you gift us gives us a +1 forward or +1 to any roll that anyone can see here. And if you donate, you can give a sliding scale through coffee. You make shit happen. And the kind of shit that you can make happen is whatever you want. That is within our lines of veils, pretty much. It's always at my discretion. But yeah, $1, you get a $1 donation. $10,000, you get a 10,000 donation idea. Including we'll stop streaming. We'll play this on our own. But all that good stuff. On top of all of that, we're raising money for Extra Life. I'm matching my subs for November and October. I'm actually combining September and October together because I didn't get a payout for September. But that being said, I'm only $9 away from a $50 donation to Extra Life. So every sub point here is matched to Extra Life. If you want to donate directly, !Extra Life in the chat. But yeah, so, and also Spence is here. Hi, Spence. So yeah, if you just got like a Twitch Prime hanging out, or you just want to give me stuff, know that about 45% of it goes to charity. All right, with that, I think I'm done. So let's get started. What happened last time, guys? What do you remember? What's going on? Yeah, go ahead and get us a recap, my loves.
Quarantine.
Fuck the pan.
I hit Peter Pan with a rock.
But you hit
A
him
bag
with
of rock salt is not a
Well, rock
to a
salt. You want to be pedantic about it.
I'm not being pedantic. I'm being accurate.
Let's see. Fierro learned his uncle's fate and was able to make him an ally.
Anna tried to call in member of her family to assist with everything. Under the agreement with Gideon and Oliver that
Mm-hmm.
He would not be leaving until things were taken care of, and he would become quarantined with the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably not happening now.
Yeah, probably not, because your partner tried to get a hold of you, and when they finally got a hold and you revealed to them what's going on as a Fae person, they were just like, I don't know about that. I really honestly can't be there. Like, the realization really, really hit. Um, but y'all also witnessed something really spooky. What did y'all witness?
Flaming red mushrooms.
Flaming red
Which
mushrooms.
is not an appetizer you want to try.
Yeah. You
guys
very
are forgetting of the most important thing.
yeah.
Hayden's going on his first road trip.
This is true.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Highway to hell.
Um.
Oh, and Peter Pan is trying to kill us all.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Or kidnap you, or some
Kill is a
other
strong word.
crazy things.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, Mr. Steal, literally stealing people.
Fiero threw Tom's Cocoa Puffs at Gideon.
Just tossing.
And then he ended up rage cleaning, so, because they finally told us kind of what was going on.
Don't worry, Gideon deserved it.
Yeah, that's true. And Fiero told the 12-year-old boy that we rescued the truth against Hayden's wishes.
Yep.
I'm just saying, just because you had a traumatic childhood does not mean everybody else needs to have one.
Very specifically, y'all did witness, while you were in quarantine, ended up witnessing someone getting whisked away by a Fae creature. We're able to...
the bartender.
Yeah, the
There's
bartender.
An evil alligator.
Yeah, there is a crocodile in the lake. He was whisked away. Hayden and Fiero were able to get out of that quarantine. And the reason that y'all were quarantined is because the more people that believe in Pan and Neverland, it kind of spreads like a disease the more that they can infiltrate and kidnap, right? So that's why y'all were quarantined, because y'all could not have your memories redone at this point. So y'all witnessed the poor bartender getting whisked away. It very specifically got whisked away by what is called the Infernal Fae, which is one of these giant wolf creatures that can fly with capes, that work for the Pan. You didn't even realize it was the Pan yet. And that's when you realize that this was actually Fiero's uncle, who has gotten turned somehow. And y'all were in a position, both Hayden and Fiero, where Fiero hadn't made that roll. Y'all had like this moment where y'all had like these fiery tendrils like leeching onto you. And y'all probably got the sense that is how it starts. That is how the turn starts, or that's how you're getting whisked away. And inside we're having Tom go check on this kid Philip, and because the border had been rippled or shattered, the border went down eventually because shit is happening. There was literally a child trying to kidnap another child, and it was in fact Peter Pan, who is the big bad of this story, who is stealing children and adults alike. And yeah, that's that's the thing. And the sun was rising, and as the sun was rising, you could hear a crow of a rooster in the distance that was victorious and ominous at the same time. And y'all are here at this morning, the sun rising. What are you doing?
Breakfast, coffee, and Fiero is going to tell the group that he needs to go talk to Mahone again.
I think I'm going to take a drive around town because I need to know which of my favorite residents are gone. There are some people I'm willing to go risk my butt for, and then there are other people I'm like, maybe I should stay out of Neverland. So that's what I'm gonna go, I think, try to do.
Okay, so you're gonna get into your van and you're gonna go into town. Is anyone gonna go with him? Go with Hayden?
Does anyone want to come to town?
I probably should, just because I don't know what's going on and how widespread this now is. We need to make sure that
I'll go with you in his. Pierre will go with you in his car, but then he's gonna just because of his own duties to the town, and then he's gonna head on up to go see Mahon, and anybody that wants to go with it can do that as well.
Tom has to vacuum up rock salt.
Yes,
You
yes,
want
you
me to
do.
check on your parents, Tom?
The Roomba
You know,
could
your
not.
relatives.
The Roomba could not handle it.
Okay, so as y'all are sort of getting y'all stuff together this morning, it's very quiet until it's not. There is a roar, a crying out, and then what y'all would interpret as maybe even a screaming crowd.
great.
Coming into the direction of probably downtown, the core.
Going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me with the plan real quick.
Yep. Roll with the plan. Let's go.
9, so I hold 1.
Yep. Hold 1. All right. Yeah. So now what are y'all doing?
I'm driving my ass to town.
All right.
Yeah, definitely heading to town. Loaded for Barrack too.
Yeah. Tom, you coming?
Tom, get in the van.
Yeah, Tom, get in the van.
Tom, get in the van.
Can we leave?
I
was gonna say, can we leave the boy with Tom's girlfriend?
Aya?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's in there, so.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Let her, keep an eye on him, protect him, whatever. I know she's got her hands full with Tom, but somebody's got to keep an eye
We'll
on the boy.
protect Tom. They can if they watch the kid.
Yeah.
How about that?
That'll work.
Yeah. So you're Tom, I would like for you to please role play out how you're gonna ask your girlfriend to watch a child. Which, by the way, there's no glamour right now, so she is just this lovely pink-colored Oni, about 9 feet tall, sort of sitting on, like, a very sturdy bar stool in Fiero's kitchen. That's Celeste. Like, just sort of like,
girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Sitting in a sports bra and in biker shorts, and like looks up. She's got her hair in a big messy black bun, and it's like, oh, are we going to kick some ass?
Not just yet.
But they're screaming.
That's not too unusual for this kind of place.
Yes, it is.
Is it
Actually, it is.
I mean, beautiful, gorgeous, light of my light. We gotta go if you wouldn't, mind just watching the kid for a little bit. And if
excuse me.
And if some weird dude flies through the window, just
Peter Pan? Yeah.
Yes.
So you want me me to babysit?
I mean, child sit, but like, basically.
What do I get for it?
Tom.
All right. So we have to negotiate this, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because all I'm saying is it is not fair for me to stay here. Like, first of all, I am much more suitable of fighting whatever is out there, while you know what? Never mind. You are definitely not more suitable to watch a teenager.
I am willing to negotiate 5 new jumbo squishmallows to your collection.
Oh my god. There's like a moment where she goes, including the May Reap.
5.
The, like, no. She goes, the May Reap. And for any of you who know anything about Pokemon plushies, like, there is a May Reap the size of a bed.
Yeah, it's actually discontinued now. But there's a steel one coming out. Sorry, I'm a plushie collector.
It's like $600. Like, she goes, it has to be a May Reap.
Okay, you want the May Reap?
The May Reap. And then the other 4, any other Squishmallows.
The May Reap and 3 Squishmallows.
Mm-hmm.
3.
And I control all of the content on the TikTok account for the next 2 months.
That sounds fair to me.
Okay. She stands up. You come up right there to her titty line, to her nipple line, and she cups both of her hands around your face and like has you like look up at her. Be careful. And she leans over and gives you a tender kiss on your forehead.
Aww. Thank God you agreed, though. It's either that or we leave Tom to watch the kid. His fan will probably take them both at that point.
Okay, so I on Philip duty.
I was gonna say Tom would be willing to do that, but he's not sure how good your house insurance is.
Yet no. The
Oh.
house has been standing for a long time. Fiero comes through, he's putting shotgun shells into bandoliers, into belts. And he goes, just think of it as practice for when you guys have your own children, and walks through as he's walking through the kitchen.
There's a moment where Aya goes, we're not having children.
Ixnay on the Ildren, eh?
Yeah.
It's the right decision.
Yeah. And just, we're not. That's why she was so upset about babysitting. She hates them. Like,
I mean, at least they're a teenager, so you can kind of reason with them.
Yeah, sort of. So
Just
a lot of
watch like the third Ghostbuster movie.
Yeah. So a lot of you, do y'all all get into one vehicle or do you split up?
I'm taking my van.
Mm-hmm.
Fiero's taking the Impala.
All right, who's riding with who?
I'm gonna ride with Fiero. Can I roll real quick the Haven's Armory move to try and find a weapon made of ash?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Fiero's family's armory.
Plus my
But if I,
weird, which is 0. So that's a 9. On a 7 to 9, I have it, but only the minimum. So I get like 1 ash bat or something.
Let's see what I can find.
A single ash stick.
Better
Baseball
than
bat.
nothing. But not
a
much.
practice sword.
Oh yeah, those are
Okay.
pretty good. They break.
I can make that work.
I think you will find the minimum, right?
Yeah.
It is a pole arm with a sort of like, I don't know what they're called. Hold on a second. I'll just send you the image.
Okay.
This guy. in Zoom.
Oh, and Zoom.
Oh, I know what these are.
Yeah.
Spear and hammers.
Yeah, it's essentially a hammer.
It's called a
spear
halberd.
hammer.
A halberd.
It's called a
That's
halberd. It's a pole arm. It's a halberd.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought halberds had the flat blades.
Those are pole axes for the most part.
Yeah, it's a type of halberd. Cool. You find this in like Fiero's fucking garage on the way out, like because you're standing over it. Or it could be in Hayden's van. Who knows? Like Hayden has a lot of stuff in that van. We don't know what's in there, but you find it just like,
Yeah.
oh, look at that. It happens to be made of ash. Perfect and excellent.
Yeah. She snags it off the
Mhm.
wall and she sort of like brandishes it a second, does a couple
Mhm.
practice swings. Fred's better with these than I am, but I'll make it work. And
All
when,
right.
when I say practice swing, she's clearly skilled. She's clearly skilled with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she's saying that her boyfriend is better
Yeah, fair.
gives you an idea of
Yeah, just a
how
little bit.
good with weapons Red
Okay,
is.
so I'm going to roll down the back window. The pointy end goes out the window. Don't tear up my upholstery, please, with that.
I won't tear up your upholstery. I'm more concerned with
Thank you.
taking somebody's mailbox off.
It's
It
fine.
shouldn't stick out. I mean, it's a big back. It's a '67 Impala. It's got a big back seat, so
Okay.
it should be
Yeah.
all right.
It's fine. Mothman delivers the mail anyway.
It's
This
true.
is true.
He does. Mothman does deliver the mail. By the way, Mothman is actually just an alien from outer space that's on vacation.
We get air.
Yeah,
All our mail is air mail.
yeah. It's all yeah.
Summer job.
It's a he drone drops it. So,
I wouldn't
like,
be surprised with like some of our residents, like Mahone. How are you gonna get Mahone mail?
yeah, exactly. Like-
It's true.
Tom, are you jumping into the van with Hayden? I assume you are. Like,
Yes. And he just has a baseball bat with him
Oh yeah.
because it's made out of ash.
Okay,
I have
Fair.
a metal baseball bat.
that's fair.
Bat buddies. Bat
Um,
buddies.
So y'all began hauling ass into town, and kind of like on your way there, like this clearly the sound has caught the attention of residents. Like you have people that are coming out in their robes and like standing at the edge of their driveways, like looking to town, seeing your vehicles peeling off. And there are some people who are just standing there, and there are others who are doing the same thing that y'all are, because remember, this is a town of hunters, of people who do things, so it's not just the four of you that are capable. Very obvious is Ayame's brothers are definitely out and about. You see them coming out of their driveway, and of course they have a pickup truck. So and like one's driving, and like there's a big, because they need a dually to carry their bodies, right? And they have like one of them gets into the back of the truck in the bed, whereas one is driving, and like as y'all drive past them, like they pull out like behind you guys. Like, how is your order? Is it the Impala, the van, or the van, the Impala?
Yeah, the Impala.
Okay, the Impala, the
Hero's
van.
pride's not going to let anybody. This
Yeah.
is his job.
Yeah, and the pickup truck. And y'all are hauling ass. And as y'all sort of get to very close to what starts to be less of like the residential and more of just like the town itself, y'all feel the ground shake slightly. While y'all are in the vehicle, and Fiero, you're driving. I'm gonna need you to roll something for me, because crossing ahead of you is one of these giant fey creatures being absolutely mauled by Andy the Minotaur. As he is just like
Andy, let's go.
plowing into this creature across the street from you. So I need you like to roll to not hit them. I think this might be
Yep.
a tough, right?
Is it like a kick some ass kind of stuff?
It's just more of like driver vehicle maneuver.
Driver vehicle maneuver.
Yeah.
I'd probably call that I think it's act under pressure.
act under
Yeah.
pressure or read a bad situation sharp.
Let's go ahead and roll act under pressure.
Okay.
That's perfect.
That is a 7.
A 7. That's a success. A minor success with a consequence, if I'm not mistaken.
A worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
Okay, so yeah. The Impala.
Don't hurt, sweetheart. That's the name of
So,
his car.
like, you're able to not hit the Fae and the Bull, but at the same time, this is an older car. Power steering's not really a thing. And you lose control, and y'all see from like in front the Impala voom voom and goes into the ditch. It doesn't flip, it doesn't like there's a little cosmetic damage, but you were ditched.
Detroit Steel, baby.
Yeah.
Is this his uncle that Andy is fighting?
No, it doesn't look like it. It's a big guy, but it's not your uncle. Your uncle would have had, y'all had seen him, and he was like, his cape was like fire, right?
Okay.
Where this is just like one of those red cloaked. Y'all have crashed. There's no airbags. The Hayden, Hayden, do you stop?
I'm gonna clear it to a safe distance, then park.
Okay. The pickup truck like immediately stops like next to y'all and gets out to come and help. Like the boys come out to help you guys out that are in the Impala. And Hayden and Tom, as that's happening and y'all are kind of pulling up, you see, and everyone should see this, like people are running everywhere away because people are getting taken. Like adults are getting taken, people are getting taken. They're not quite taking any of the monster people. Or at the very least, those people are fighting back, like Andy. But people are getting, what's the word I'm trying to look for? It's not whisk away or like
Snatched.
Not abducted, not snatched. It's why can't my brain think of this word? Like, holy shit. Spirited away. Almost. So like some of them are just getting pulled into portals from the sky, from the ground, from the buildings. And as the boys are helping you two get out of the car, like Tomei comes on one end and he's like, "Are y'all all right?" Like his hair falling in the back of his face.
Fiero has unholy strength.
Yeah,
I mean he's part demon. So like as soon as that seatbelt tightened up, that demon popped free. So he's just like, he used his claws, cut the seatbelt, and then just kind of shoved the door open. So he's already probably halfway out of the car by the time they get there.
Gotcha.
The mortal companion.
And Shigure goes to the other side to kind of help out Anna. But like as he goes to like open the door, a portal opens by his feet, and he just goes down, and it closes. Like it was that fast.
Fiero looks at the other brother and goes, "I am not telling your sister that just happened."
He has gone pale. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Was that Shiggy?
Did you see that?
Yeah, y'all could have saw that since y'all had parked. Yeah. But y'all are seeing it happen to a whole bunch of people too. Yeah.
Fiero just looks at him and goes, "It's the pan."
He looks genuinely confused. The what?
I'm gonna crawl to the back and pop open the van doors and scream, "Ass off the asphalt!"
So
Peter Pan is the one that's responsible for this.
Peter Pan just stole my brother?
Yes.
Yes.
He's been doing this for 13 years.
What?
And he goes, "Excuse me, I really need to go help Andy." And he racks the shotgun and just kind of starts stalking towards the fight.
All right, yeah. So Andy has this thing sort of like punctured into like its shoulder, like his horn. Andy's like a Texas Longhorn, a type of a minotaur, right? But the thing is, and he's gored him, but this creature has its hand inside of Andy's skull where one of his eyes would be.
Oh.
As soon as he's in range, he's got a load of iron and silver
Mhm.
pellets and the shotgun, and he's just gonna fire.
All right, kick some ass. Let's roll.
That's 7 + 3 for 10.
That's a fucking success.
Yep. So that's 3 plus harm,
Mm-hmm.
messy, and I get to choose one extra effect. And I'm gonna say inflict terrible harm, so it adds another +1 harm to it.
Oh yeah. So because this guy was kind of already in harm's way, right? You see as you like pelt it and you hit it sort of in its side, the bullet sort of like absorbs into its body, the pellets, right? And then you just sort of start to see this creature's body begin to inflate like a balloon. Kind of like a dead whale almost. And Andy's remaining eye looks terrified as he shoves this thing off of his face, ripping at the elbow, leaving this creature's hand in his face. And as it's like in the air, it fucking explodes, and you are covered in this green ichor.
It's like being on Nickelodeon again.
Yeah, but it's not that slime, like that lime green ichor. It's like that, like gangrene type of like, like something has been rotting for a long time kind of green.
I'm gonna eat it. I just want to know what it tastes like.
Just want to lick
I'm a
it.
cannibal. I have needs.
Fiero takes a chunk that's kind of sticking to him and just hands it over to Hayden.
Hayden, do you have anything special when you eat stuff?
If I eat an inanimate if I eat a target, it's messy, damaged, but I can take their characteristics and some of their abilities.
Okay.
They do have to be dead, though.
They are definitely dead. They exploded. Do you have to make a roll for anything?
No.
Okay. So as you eat this thing, like the ichor of this creature, as soon as it hits your gut, it fucking hurts. Like you just ate almost like the worst reflux of your life, and you almost want to retch it out, but you don't. You're like, I've eaten more disgusting things than this. This is fine. I got this. And you hold it in, and you get their teleport abilities to where you can go through. You can't teleport to Neverland, but you can open a portal in one place in this dimension within 100 feet of you and reappear within 100 feet of yourself. But two portals have to be open at the same time.
Yep.
Right? And you have to go. I don't know if you've ever seen Wakfu.
Yeah.
Like, just like the portals in Wakfu.
Yeah, so it's important to note that if I die and respawn, I don't get to keep that.
No, true. But you do get this for the time being. Yeah.
I'm gonna teleport to the van.
Tom, a portal opens and you think you were about to get spirited away by a fey creature, and out comes Hayden. Tom
I
is
was to
just
say
sitting
all
there.
along, Tom. That's how I've been staying alive. No, for real though. We should probably find out why we're getting kidnapped.
Yeah. Need to go get. Was it Shiggy who got sucked into the portal?
Yeah, Shigure got sucked into the portal, yeah.
His name's Shiggy. That's what I call him.
Shiggy, okay.
I call him Shiggy
Uh-huh.
because that way I can just make terrible jokes like, "Hey, let's get Shiggy with it."
Yeah.
So the
Maybe
other
he's
brother's
off
not
better.
Scooby.
Shiggy Stardust.
I was thinking a play on Shaggy, Scooby Doo, but
Yeah.
Well, boys and girls,
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we
how many people are missing?
like
You
yes.
don't know yet. y'all are in this one scene. What's
gonna check
happening
on-
yet now? Yeah.
checking on Andy.
Mhm.
And then as I'm looking at the kind of remains, I want to determine if it was the iron or the silver or the combination of both
Mhm.
that it apparently had a fatal allergic reaction to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Andy is there literally pulling something out of this arm out of his face. Throws it on the ground, and that ichor and blood and luckily no brain matter just sort of falls
I
to
take the
ground.
arm and toss it towards Hayden again.
Hayden's in the van. So...
Oh,
I wanted to hit the van and be like, "Ooh, roadkill!" And
didn't know if Hayden was
Yeah.
still hungry or
What?
not.
Uh-huh.
you want to ride?
You all right, Andy? Yeah,
They took
Do you-
her.
they took
Uh-oh.
they took her.
The lady came out of nowhere. It was on fire.
Who's on fire. I'll get her back. I swear to you.
Fuck. You got an eye patch?
Yeah.
Ooh,
And I'm
I actually
sure
have a full first aid kit in my van.
I'll send him. I'll send Andy over towards Hayden. Hayden has everything in that van. I think it's a TARDIS.
Yeah, the Minotaur with a partial face, like Two-Face Minotaur, comes over to you for first aid.
Hayden pulls out like the world's biggest World War II size
Mm-hmm.
filled med kit. All right, so I've got 4 eye patches. I got this My Little Pony eye patch for kids. I got this metal cool looking thing. I got the boring white eye patch.
He just takes the pony eye patch because you sold him. Like, is it
Rainbow
pink?
Dash
Is
is
it?
pretty
It's,
good.
it's Rainbow Dash.
Pretty-
He's
Yep.
like, I'm more of a fan of Maud, but I'll take Rainbow Dash. He loves Maud. For those of you who don't know, Maud is Pinkie Pie's older sister, and she loves rocks. Like,
Yeah, no, she's
Modest best pun.
she's
She's
my
pony.
spirit pony. I love it.
I love Derby Pony. I'm that person.
Derby is great too. Yeah.
Do you need some cauterization for your wounds? Pulls out like a little blowtorch and
Oh fuck yeah! Go ahead. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? He looks over and he
What's going on?
sees. He looks at the
Here's the
bat
chick.
that Tom is holding. He's like, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
He takes
okay.
the bat and he bites onto it. All right, Hayden, let's go.
Hayden does great field work.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: he's sewing with one hand and like.
Just go
burning
ahead and
and
just
tinkering
give me
with-
give me a sharp roll. Just give me a sharp roll
Heck
real
yeah.
quick. Yeah.
Hayden is a good sharp boy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else getting hungry?
Oh, Hayden got a 4.
Hayden got a 4. So, you, man, a 4.
I don't clean it, by the way.
Mark experience.
Mark
yeah,
experience.
Hayden does not clean this wound.
We never got any indication of where those rewards go, did we? That's okay, because I'm just gonna roll some d4s to determine where I'm gonna put those real quick.
Yeah.
Those are only d10s. Oh, that's because I was playing a d10
I-
game recently.
Celeste, did you hear what happened after Fiora crashed the car?
Not really. I
It's
had
okay.
to run off because of my food.
So yeah, Shiggy and the other brother came over to help us out of the car,
Mhm.
and as Shiggy was trying to help you out, a portal opened underneath him and just took him out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think Anna was sufficiently
Quarantine.
shaken by the car crash that she's just now coming out of it and just now coming around. That's my excuse for not having her be able to act.
So real quick, Hayden, if you wanted, the reroll is gifted to you if you wanted to redo it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you succeed, that experience doesn't count. Just a heads up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden got a 6.
Do you want to use a +1?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm just asking. All right, cool. So it is
No.
a success, a small success with some consequences. The consequence is that you do cauterize this wound, but the consequence now is because you can't do it to the point where Andy gets back into the fight. Like Andy has to sit out, so y'all are losing a big ally here in this fight. But
lay down in the van, we'll drag you where we need to go.
yeah. So y'all are oddly enough parked outside. Like, well, the car is ditched. But y'all are in the downtown core now of your town, so everything is walkable. Because walkable towns are important. And people are screaming. But
Do we have cell service?
huh?
Do we have cell service?
Ooh, check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to check and see if he's got cell service.
Yeah, it's not a lot of cell service, but you do have some.
He's going to try to reach Oliver.
It goes straight to voicemail.
He says, "You and Gideon need to get your fucking asses down here. We have got an infestation, and they took the lady, among others, including Shiggy. This takes priority over whatever else you've got going."
As you're
hangs up.
Yeah, as you were talking on this, your demon things start to tingle, and you hear in the sky clanging. And as you look up, you see that Gideon and the Pan are actually engaged in a duel.
Oh wow.
Anna, now that she's kind of gotten her faculties back, she grabs the it's a halberd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She grabs the halberd. She looks at the other Oni brother,
Tomoe.
She looks at Tomoe.
Mm-hmm.
Fastball special. You done it before?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
And she curls up and gets ready to be lifted, and she's got the
I do want to point out that fall damage exists.
Yeah, true. She's done this before.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times.
So
can
you would
teleport.
like to be yeeted at the Pan?
That's what she's asking for.
I can teleport, you know that, right?
No,
Don't worry about it.
She just
I can teleport.
It's all right. Let's.
I believe you.
I guess Shiguri has to make this though. Like that's. I have to roll. Holy shit. He's gonna roll some kick some ass, and he's an Oni. He gets a +1 to his tough. We'll say. Oh no. Perfect. So you get up on there, and he yeets you like he like lobs you, and you're going you missile.
She straightens
You
out.
straighten it out, and you are there. You are about to be there, and as you get there, that's when you see Pan's dagger pull from Gideon's heart. I rolled a 4. As he rolls from Gideon's heart and sees you. It's cinematic at this point.
Okay.
And he sees you and gives you that terrible grin as he, like, flies away. And Gideon is plummeting to the ground.
Okay, what do you want me to roll a course correct to try and catch him and break his fall?
Protect someone. Or
Okay.
defend
Can I
somebody.
use
Yeah.
ability?
Yeah, what are you trying,
Okay.
like, for a help action?
Yes.
What are you trying to do?
So I have an ability called Expendable. When another
Mhm.
hunter misses a roll, you can choose to take on their consequences. If you do, take them forward and give them a +1, as long as I deal with those consequences.
Okay, if
So,
that
like,
is,
basically,
that's for this
I
roll.
don't want him to live.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's for this roll. Yeah.
So this is plus my tough because I'm protecting someone.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6. I have a +1. I'm going to use it.
You can use my
Okay.
+1 too.
Yeah, there's still some consequences at a 7. So, Hayden,
I know.
you want to take those consequences because of your
Yes,
roll?
I do.
Perfect. Okay.
Yep.
So as you, as Gideon starts to fall, Anna, you sort of course correct. You drop your weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you grab on to Gideon, bridal style, like you hold him, and he is ashy in color, like it is not good as you are plummeting to the ground. But luckily, your boy Hayden is there. Hayden, you get beneath them and you catch them, both of them. And as you catch them, you hear your ankle crack. Tom, what are you doing? Tom hasn't done. Tom's like in the van.
Tom hasn't done anything stupid for like 5 minutes. So.
I need to
A
know.
new record. Yeah, I was gonna say town record.
I need to know what Tom is doing.
You know, other than just like freaking out.
Yeah, other than freaking out. Do you have anything that you'd like to do?
Can I throw something at Peter Pan?
Pan is not in the Pan is not in the fight anymore. He flew away after he stabbed Gideon in the
He's
heart.
long gone.
Bitch.
Mm-hmm. This is not the day that you fight Pan.
Bitch.
You stupid cunt, Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, useless.
I don't know.
I'm fully aware he's dying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like Tom has no idea what to do, man. This is not his. This is not. What is he supposed to do? Like a TikTok dance or something? Like what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Can I offer something?
There's no first.
Yeah,
aid.
yeah.
He's a
Okay,
social
so-
media manager.
Yeah. So Fiero's he said Andy over to take Hayden. He sees Tom still kind of sitting in the van doing the oh my god thing. Like
Yeah.
he grabs Tom and he goes, all of these people inside protection protocol. Nobody is by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
2 people at least together, physical contact with each other. So if a portal opens up, the other one can try to pull back.
Buddy system, got it.
Let's go.
Can we herd people into like the town hall? Because I feel like for a monster town, our town hall is probably kind of sick.
Yeah, your town hall is. Yeah, no, that's an excellent idea.
Yeah. So Fiero's got
Tom,
Tom.
herd.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting people inside off the streets and
Yeah.
getting them buddied up.
Can I get everybody, well, except for Hayden, actually for Fiero and Tom, can I get some cool rolls from y'all, to see how good you are at getting people rounded up?
Can I make a bad joke?
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tom, you can do this. I was told you were everybody's first friend on the internet. I believe. Hayden says this, holding his hand out with broken ankles.
There's
hard. Like,
me, but also holding like an angel and a buff babe. Like,
With a broken ankle.
with a broken ankle. Like,
Can I use manipulate someone to get people to do what I want them to do?
yeah, absolutely.
All right. So that's plus charm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Al, you didn't tell me how much damage, by the way.
It's a harm. It's one harm. Just take a harm. Yeah.
So I rolled an 8, and on a 7 to 9 for normal people, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it. If you've asked too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would do to take for them to do it.
Yeah. Show them. Like, go ahead and roleplay that out. It'll work. But like, how are you doing it? Mm-hmm.
So I think his glamour's been gone ever
Yeah.
since the car wreck. His glamour's been gone, and the people of this town know him in this form.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's pulling out that, I don't want to say it's really the voice, but it's that, again, that whole family pride thing that she is just you will listen to me. This is who I am in this town, and you're going to follow my instructions. And he will start kind of taking people that he knows and pairing them up and sending them to Tom to guide them inside to safety. So he's demonstrating what it is, but he's pointed back to Andy and then to Gideon in Hayden's arms.
Mm-hmm.
You need to move now.
Yeah. And I think with that, the people, Andy is also sort of catching onto your drift too. And with his Rainbow Dash eye patch, it's like, let's take shelter. And him and Tomoe begin to help you out, right? Like, they are starting to usher in anyone who has fallen. They fall. Andy can't punch anything right now because he is weak, but anytime something tries to pop out of like, y'all are aware now, and y'all are starting to notice that the essence pan has flown the coop, so to speak. There are less and less portals appearing. Like, they're becoming more sporadic.
I think that's kind of what Fiero's doing. Is he's the guard as this is happening on. So a portal opens up or a creature pops up, he's got the shotgun.
He punches, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Claws are out.
So I have a shotgun I'd be willing to give to Andy so he can.
Oh, nice. He's probably in the van and he'll see it and just take it. Anna and Hayden, y'all are sort of on the ground cradling each other, and Gideon looks up at you, Anna, and he is the radiance is gone from him. And he reaches and he kind of like clutches onto your clothes and pulls you close, and he goes, "Get to Michael," he says.
Michael. Yeah. And from Anna's perspective, like, you're seeing a flashback. She's not looking at Gideon right now. The angel that she's seeing has blue hair and is wearing like a Viking style helmet. And she just, in that flashback, in that sort of like that flashback state of her, she just says, I hear you, Alrune.
And as that promise comes, his grip loosens, and he draws his last breath.
I wasn't fast enough again.
Hayden, you're there. And being the oldest being here, a realization sort of comes onto you. A guardian is dead.
Yeah, Oliver's gonna get stuck at the gate.
to get to Michael.
Yeah.
He said we need to get to Michael. We need to do that now. Who's that? Who's the other angel? The other one he was talking about.
Theodore.
Oh, he's not in.
Theodore.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get a hold of Theodore. Somebody needs to be here, right?
Oliver can probably hold the gate by himself for a while, but yeah. Not necessarily the wisest.
Fiero.
Yeah.
Change of plans. We need to get to Michael.
And he looks over and Hayden, what happened? What?
Peter Pan murdered Gideon. Gideon is dead. Which means Oliver has to hold the gate by himself, which means we probably have no help with this. And we should probably call whoever's close enough. Oh, and I think he wants us to go grab Michael. If your car's toast and you sure as hell ain't driving my van.
My car is fine. I just need to get it out of the ditch. But your ankle is like, it's not supposed to bend that way, Hayden.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, you might want to get it bending the proper way. Where you can't walk on it that way. Trust me.
I can teleport. Call.
I'll call Oliver.
No, Oliver's gonna be holding the gate. Call Gideon's house where the sheriffs are.
Okay. Call Gideon's house.
Like his house phone?
Yeah, I called the landline.
It's just ringing because the thing is that like anyone who is anybody has already in town cleaning up the mess.
Well, shit.
Do I have the number for any of the cherubs that work Gideon's house?
You know what? You could probably.
There's no way they can...
Here, I'm just gonna give this one to you.
Okay.
As the portals stop opening and the Eldritch Fae, that's their official name. The Eldritch Fae stop spiriting people, and people are now in town hall, secured. Mm-hmm. You do just see like some of the little like there are just cherubs, just like everyone is in town at this point. With the exception, I think, of Aya and Philip, because they have not left that house. And Michael, who was at the cabin, assumingly. But you do notice that there's a lot of people here, but there's a lot of people that just aren't here.
Okay.
I can call over one of the sheriffs if we can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Hayden's gonna be old bossy Hayden.
Yeah, now. There's no sheriffs, right? Like the thing is that like there are hunters in this town, there are hunter families in this town. There are the
cherub.
Oh, cherubs. I heard sheriffs. I go, we have established that there are no police.
I have a
Yeah, the cherubs.
No.
But yeah, there's
I'm gonna tell him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's one right there. Yeah.
You need to notify the hires.
Fiero's already redialing for Oliver.
Oliver's not going to answer. He's not at the gates of hell. I can tell you the service is ass.
I'm at least leaving him a message so that he can reach Theodore, because I don't have Theodore's number. I don't know who has Theodore's number. But at least I can leave a message for Oliver.
Yeah. Again, it kind of goes straight to voicemail. So if you want to leave a voicemail for Oliver, go ahead and do that.
Gideon's dead.
So I have a question for you, Val.
Real out of sorry. Can I have like Kat finish her thing? Yeah.
Just Gideon's dead. Get Theodore here. We need to get to Michael. That's the last thing that Gideon said. Mm-hmm. And I also need to speak to Mahone.
Mahone is there.
Mahone is there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then he doesn't leave that message.
Yeah. When I say like nearly everyone is there, like Mahone is there. Mahone can't get spirited away. There's sheriffs there. Mahone is there. The Lady Alifair is not there.
She's been taken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he just leaves a message for Oliver that Gideon is dead. He needs to get a hold of Theodore and get him back here, or however he's going to get back up. We're going to try and get to Michael, which was the last thing that Gideon said to do. and and then just call me when you have a moment.
Yeah, so y'all doing a quick sweep, like people have taken Gideon's body, and have like sort of placed it on like a table, and have put the sheet around all over it. But yeah, the people that are there, Mahone is there. He is outside. Andy is there. And the Rougarou that owns the cafe is there. I believe his name is just Boudreaux. Boudreaux's there. The people that are missing. Lucille the Banshee is missing, Nick. Tom. She's gone. Michael is not there. Shigure's not there. The Lady Alifair's not there. A considerable amount of children are not there, particularly boys. You would see a very dispersed amount of boys compared to girls that are there, and there are people that are crying because like everyone is just it was essentially like a raid that took over the course of an hour and a half and has suddenly stopped, and the people are in shock. They're in tears. They are angry. You have a moment, but there is urgency to get to Michael. I'm just throwing that out right now. There's that was said in urgency. I'm gonna leave that for you're out of character and in character. I need y'all to go there. But I also have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, it is 4:15. Let's go ahead and take, because we have a short session. We're gonna go ahead and take our break right now for 10 minutes, and we will be back at 4:25 after I take a break and we do this last thing. Be right back. Bye.
Bye.
All right, here we go. Some reason my mics didn't want to go hot, but mics are hot now. Hi, we're back. We have stretched, we have taken some Tylenol, we have done all the good stuff. Peter Pan just murdered an angel. Fucking Peter Pan, man. But that should give you some indication of how strong of a fae he is, and why people don't like fucking with him. But also, y'all have been given a dying task by him. So with between Andy, Tomoe, and Boudreaux and Mahone kind of getting together a lot of the normies and the people, y'all are fairly confident that the people are more secure than they were when you arrived. Like, whatever Han did was fast. Also, if you want, Tomoe goes over to Tom and looks. And Tom, are you out and about, or are you still in the van?
Oh yeah, Tom was trying to get people to go into the town hall, but he was very bad at it because no one was listening to him.
Okay. He goes over to you, Tom, and he puts one of his massive. And if you thought your girlfriend was massive, her eldest brother, is a good 12 feet high. So just imagine he's as big as he's as tall as Mahone. Because they are giants and they are demons and all of that. Puts a hand, in his full glory, on you, and very gingerly hands you the keys to his truck.
Okay.
Considering that Fiero's car went into the ditch, I can get it out. Here's the truck.
Thanks, I guess. I'm very confused what's going on.
He's giving you a vehicle to ride in, since y'all just lost one. That's all that's happening.
I mean, where are we going, though?
To go get Michael, dum-dum.
Oh yeah, that.
Like, there's a moment where he just, like...
Listen,
Hey, you might want to get your sister to go to town, too.
I don't do well under pressure, okay?
Yeah, he's like, luckily Aya has her car over there. The Eclipse would be there. He nods to Hayden, like, points at your broken foot. Do you need help with that?
Nah, I got it. I'm just gonna try to teleport to my car.
Luckily, it's your left foot, so your driving foot is still fine.
Yeah, old school cars, remember, they're all side clutch boys.
Yeah.
Somebody just has to press yes, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, so you have the keys to this dually now. Because that's literally, they have to get, the biggest fucking truck that they could. Of course they did. Like, it's
leans into Hayden and it's like, are we really letting him drive?
No. Does it have off-roading tires on it?
It has 6 wheels.
That's nice dually.
Yeah.
Before we leave, Fiero is going to go over to Mahone and say, look, the Pan killed Gideon. We're going after the Pan soon. And we can use whatever help you can give us when we do. But first, we've got to go get Michael.
He gives a nod. He's like, it really was inevitable that this was to happen. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's what happens when secrets are kept, isn't it?
So much shade. There's a moment. Yeah, there's a moment where he like.
It's not just Mahone. It's there's the Gideon. Yeah, Gideon and Oliver hold blame on this.
I mean, Gideon is dead. Speaking of the dead, and like there's a pause, and he looks at you, Fiero, and like his expression softens, and he's like, They did their best. And that's all we can continue to do.
And that's what I intend to do. I saw my uncle last night, or what my uncle has become.
Interesting. What has he become?
And he kind of jerks his head towards the creature that's now in pieces. Something like that.
The Eldritch horrors.
Along with the boy's father.
And if we don't act quickly... Yeah, everyone check their captions.
Yeah, it looks like it closed on me for some reason, so...
Okay. If you if you click back in, it'll come back on yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. He what was I saying? Holy shit. He goes, then my assumption is that is possibly the fate of those who were taken.
Yes. But there has to be a way to bring them back. To undo this, if at all possible, and I aim to try.
I will help.
Thank you. Gideon wanted us to go get Michael, so we're headed out there. If you can help them ride herd on this, and if you could get my car out of the ditch, I would really appreciate it. She doesn't deserve to be stuck like that.
The poor car. He's like, yes, I will help. Yes.
Yeah. That is Fiero's sweetheart. That's what he's named his car, is sweetheart.
Aw, sweetheart.
It has died, but the car also is injured, and that's what's important.
Yep. So, yeah. Thank you.
Kick some ass.
Guaranteed.
Can I press my car horn now? So it's... It plays the Monsters theme now, actually. Just like...
Fiero just looks at Mahone, rolls his eyes, and goes, I gotta go.
Yep. Fiero, you getting in the van with Hayden?
Are you getting in the truck with Tom?
He's gonna ask Tom for the keys.
Tom's already in the driver's seat. He's like little lady, you see over the fucking steering wheel.
Fiero looks over at Tom and he goes, just scoot over.
No.
Your license was suspended 3 weeks ago.
Emergency. I'm driving.
I'll make sure he doesn't crash at Fiero. We don't have time for this.
I go get in the van with Hayden.
I'm sorry. I just imagine Tom pressing the sticks with his like ash baseball bat. Yeah.
He's like a hobbit trying to drive a car.
That's so good. All right.
If I can drive a dually, I think Tom can.
I'm gonna let Fiero drive.
Ooh.
You fuck my car up, I'm taking your teeth.
Okay. So as y'all pile into the two vehicles, and begin to head out of town and into the trail, it is still incredibly early in the morning, so as y'all get into the forest, it is of course incredibly foggy and misty. Do we have the van and the truck? Is the order, I'm assuming. And as y'all are driving and getting closer and closer to these resort cabins, these Airbnb cabins that Gideon used to run, on either side of y'all, not in an aggressive manner, but almost like in a herding manner, y'all see 4 total of these large Rottweilers that are on fire. It's the Hellhounds. And they are, again, not aggressive. Like it's almost like they're there to like join in the peed, sort of thing. And like they appeared out of just out of the fog, herding along the side of you.
Jeff, and Daryl.
Jeff, and Daryl.
My pet's a good boy. Please let me pet this good boy.
We'll definitely have one.
You're gonna want to put the asbestos gloves on though first.
Yeah.
Sierra, I don't even know what asbestos is. Just let me pet the dog.
You've definitely died of asbestos poisoning.
Yes, at least once.
If you or a loved one have suffered from mesothelioma.
Hayden has a trait called mutation, which means anything that kills him, he becomes stronger against. So, like, Hayden's probably died of a lot of things several times and just kept ignoring.
Hayden chugs lead paint at this point.
And so, as y'all, like, get to this cabin and, like, park, the dogs continue to run forward towards the dock. Do y'all get out to follow?
No, I got a broken leg.
Do you teleport to follow?
The dock?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm doing it. There's dogs.
Yeah. Hayden, are you teleporting? Hayden, are you teleporting to where you think the dock is at?
I am gonna get my sweet bat like a makeshift crutch, and I'm gonna teleport to where I think the dock is.
You teleport to where you think the dock is, and you fall into the lake.
Swag.
And and as you like come up, you see about 20 feet in front of you the rest of the dock that has been bitten off, and Michael is holding on to the post and looking at you wide fucking eyed, and you hear it tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and that crocodile is coming at you. I need you to roll to act under pressure, please.
Oh my god, I can't wait to hit this crocodile in the face.
As it's coming to eat you.
I can't wait for Hayden to find my crocodile and to come back.
Have one roll, you shithead. I passed one roll.
And that was this one. What did you get? A 10?
I got a 10.
Oh, good. Luckily enough, like, you are able to, like, you're like, you hear it before you see it, so you're like, fuck. So you use this new teleporting power you get, this new portal power, to just be like, nope, and you teleport, I'm assuming, like, back to the bank as you just see the croc just, like, crash into the water where you had been. And then, noticing you're not there, makes a 180 and starts to beeline towards the dock that had been bitten off, that is floating into the lake, with poor Michael like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'll let you act first since you are the one that's right there.
I want to teleport on the alligator.
Okay, you're gonna teleport.
I can
on
see
the
it.
alligator.
I'll do it.
Okay, you can teleport on the alligator, but what are you gonna do? Like, what is your intent once you get on top of the alligator for me?
I'm gonna whack it in the nose.
You're gonna whack it in the nose? Alright, so...
Hit him right in the nose.
Alright, go ahead and teleport onto the alligator and roll kick some ass with whacking it on the nose.
I kick your ass. Tough. Ooh, that's a good one for me, thank God. I have +2 tough. What's 9 + 5? I'm sorry, my brain is sad.
That's a lot. Math. That's a 13, bro. A 14.
Swag.
So, what you get to probably ask, like, what are the conditions? I gotta put, why is my sheet not here? I am just here pretending I know what I'm doing with this game.
The quick sheet says stuff about I have to open it.
Is this act under pressure?
No, it's kick some ass. Yeah.
On a 12 plus, pick an enhanced effect. You completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved in the fight get a +1 forward.
Nice.
You suffer no harm at all. Your attack inflicts double the normal harm, or your attack drives the enemy away in a rout. So you get one of those.
Yep.
I'm breaking that crocodile's nose. I'm sorry.
Breaking that crocodile's nose. All right.
Oh, sorry, no stuff, won't be no stuff.
What were you hitting it with?
My bat.
Your bat? Okay. The bat
My
on
metal
this
bat.
crocodile would have done 2 harm. Normally, it's going to do 4 harm.
Yeah, it says 2 harm, hand, innocuous, and messy.
Yeah. So you crack onto, and it stuns it. Like, it's now not paying attention to Michael, because now you're on its back and you've cracked its nose. The rest of you, I am gonna roll something to see who's gonna go. 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6. 5, it's Anna.
Cool. Anna is seeing Hayden seems to have control of the crocodile now. She's concerned about Michael, so she's gonna dive into the water and just swim as fast as she can toward Michael. Try to grab him and try to start working him back toward shore.
I will let you know that there's probably a boat there that you could also take if you don't want to swim.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, there's, like, you know, like, one of those, like, if you've ever
I just assumed we were as fucked as possible. And
yeah,
not,
there is,
and
like,
not having a boat anywhere.
like, a metal, like, just one of those, like, very cheap, like, metal boats that are usually just left on the sides of, like, lakes for anyone to use, sort of thing. There's one there for you to, like, push off. Yeah.
Anna has since lost the coat, so now she's just in a tank top.
Yes,
and
mama.
as she is it row? All right, she's in the boat. She's sleeveless and she's rowing. And you're seeing all of those muscles go to work.
Like, in the back, like, because I'm assuming you're facing away from Michael, because that's how rowing works. If you're doing the whole row, like, there's like a moment where he has to be like, shit.
Yeah, Vera looks at Tom and goes, I wish I had fucking had that definition.
like the whole world just, like, pauses and, like, it goes, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry.
We all acknowledge muscle mommy.
Like, it's like that scene in whenever, like, for me personally, that moment in, like, Legend of Korra, like, whenever, like, Lynn gets up out of bed and puts her armor on, and all of a sudden, like, this 50-something-year-old woman, I go, wait, am I attracted to this? Like, and
there's
the answer
your weekly
is,
fan service, folks.
and the answer is yes, I am. I am attracted to Gen X muscle mommies, I have learned. So, you begin rowing. Go ahead and just roll me with a cool real quick, because there's a lot of, like, waves going on, and I just want to see, like, how good you are controlling this boat. An 8, yeah, you're fine. You're able to, like, get past, like, the wake that this thrashing crocodile has caused, and you're able to get to the dock where Michael is at. And then that is an odd, so that is Todd, you're next. What do you do? Hayden is riding a crocodile's face with a bat.
I'm definitely quoting lines from the old Hook movie, by the way.
Perfect.
Tom is not getting close enough to that crocodile, so he's just gonna fucking selfie with that.
You're just... What? Is there, like, a power that you can... that this enables? Like, is there not a single move that you can do to be fucking useful?
This is the TikTok that he has been waiting for.
This is the TikTok I've been waiting for.
Are you on TikTok live right now?
Yes.
Okay. If that is the case, I need you to roll a charm, please.
What's charm?
It's one of your attributes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, the first time the dice roll is actually good for me, so that is a 9.
All right, so with the 9, if you because like you go live and there is a lot of, you know, like on TikTok, like people just keep throwing roses at you. Like for your next roll in combat, you get an extra +1 forward for that.
I also want to direct the tempo of beating this crocodile with a baseball bat.
Okay.
Because, you know, you have to follow the tempo. It's like, no, it's da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da, da-da. You have to get it on the downbeat.
Last but not least, Fiero.
You want to go next?
Yep. Go ahead, Fiero.
I think on the next upbeat, as Hayden pulls back, and I'm just imagining Hayden's kind of got this thing around the muzzle and is just lifting up like this, so that at the next downbeat is when Fiero fires the shotgun.
Fire. Kick some ass. And you get I think a +1 from Hayden. So
I just rolled a 9 and I have a +3, right. So that's a 12.
Perfect.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and inflict double harm. So that's gonna be a total of 6 harm.
6 harm. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That is just 1 away from it going down to you, but that's perfect because I can do 1 more nasty on everybody. Cool. So.
Oh, and Fiero's gonna direct the dogs to keep a perimeter. Yeah,
absolutely. Excellent. They're the hellhounds can't deal with water, so that's a problem. Like that's where they're like, "Oh, thank God you guys showed up." Hayden, I need you to roll to act under pressure for me, please, because this croc with its broken face is just gonna do a death roll. You're muted.
You dick.
What?
Hayden's gonna die. Yes, Hayden's gonna die.
Again and again.
No, it's fine. Hayden got a 5.
You do so as this croc just starts to turn, you go underwater and you have a broken ankle. It latches onto that broken leg. And it turns and turns and turns and turns and turns. And Anna, you're at the surface and you see the blood pool from the water because Hayden has lost his leg.
Anna has Michael, I think now. She's there. She's pulling him into the boat.
Take 4 harm, Hayden.
Holy
I'm
shit.
dead. Yes!
You're dead.
He's dead. Oh my God.
Oh no, I died.
Great, now this video has to go on live leak. Thanks, guys.
He's dead.
I'm so excited.
Like the deathless needs to die. Like that's.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Perfect. So Anna, you're kind of next in the rotation. What do you do seeing this?
I think she, with everything she's seen, she knows there's nothing she can do for him. So I think she focuses on the mission. She grabs Michael. She pulls him into the boat, and she starts rowing back to shore as fast as she can. Yeah, Michael is gonna help. Yeah. She starts keeping tempo. Like she's good at this. She's okay. Stroke. Okay, stroke. Oh my God, is that a body? Like
No, it's just a leg.
Right? Mm-hmm. Well, I got you, Hayden. I got you.
Actually, this hurts. Tom, save me!
Tom, are you actually screaming? Oh yeah,
Like 100%.
100%.
Tom is also screaming.
Go ahead and just with a +1, Anna. Just go ahead and just give me a cool just because you're acting under pressure at this
Okay.
point. Yeah.
Okay. Because now the croc is slowly going to not be distracted anymore, and I actually am on like a time limit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, Anna. Mama, come through. That's like a 13.
A 13. Luckily for you, this gator is too busy eating. This crocodile is too busy with Hayden to even notice you. Like, it is just, you hear, like, at this point, like, there's a grandfather clock chime. Like, as you pass away. Like,
A nice aged wagyu.
yeah,
with a side of
yeah.
hillbilly.
Tom, you're next. What's going on?
Tom is also screaming now but more like howling in anguish because now he can't put this on TikTok because it's just gonna get his account eaten. Fucking goddamn it. So I guess he's gonna start beating the crocodile to get Hayden's legs back.
What are you? You just dive into the water to start beating the crocodile?
Yeah, he's gonna get his. He's gonna.
Someone stop him.
You know,
What are you? You just have to succeed. So, like,
Listen, you've seen Happy Gilmore too many times.
what are you whacking this croc with?
He's got his baseball bat.
That's right. That Andy, you have some teeth marks on it because Andy
Yeah.
was biting onto it earlier. All right, so dive into the water, howling. I'm assuming you put your phone to the side because you don't want to get it wet. Go ahead and roll kick some ass for me, please.
Okay, come on, let's go. That's a 3.
Oh, please use.
So, do I have a reroll?
You don't have a reroll.
I don't have a reroll.
But if you
hit my +1 when I'm dead.
You do have 3 +1s, which would only
That's
get
still-
you to a
it needs
6.
6. It's still a failure.
So just take the L.
He's gonna take the L.
And Mark thinks, you can use luck. That's right. You can use luck
can
and make
use
it an
luck.
automatic 12.
Yeah. You can't. Do you want to use your luck to make it an automatic 12?
Oh,
Do it.
yeah,
You
sure.
still have 4 episodes left. All right,
Yeah, absolutely.
so you go ahead. So as you take off, and the croc has finished its death roll, and has sort of like come onto the shore, so you don't have to like dive into the water. Like, part of Hayden just sort of like falls out on one side, and there's a leg in the croc's mouth, and as it goes to like swallow, what you see sort of just right there is the hilt of a sword that might have been used earlier, and you fucking honed the fuck in on that. And you reel back, and you hit the pommel, and it skewers through this croc's face and into its brain. And blood gushes out from its head. And it thrashes and thrashes and thrashes and thrashes until it doesn't anymore. Hayden, how long does it take for you to get resurrected?
There are no rules.
There are no rules. So,
Nope.
the way I'm gonna, like, play this out, right, as your body is laying there, everyone else sort of just sees the tendrils of magic just start to weave together. They, like, come out of your body, and it's golden. It's radiant. It's not Icarus or disgusting or necrotic even. Like, it is, in a weird sense, angelic almost. as it starts to weave together. And it'll take a bit, and you won't be resurrected until the beginning of next session. But y'all are just all standing there and watching, and Michael is there, like, kind of coming out of shock. But he, like, straightens himself out and looks at all of you. And he goes, I remember.
What do you remember?
I was once lost.
Boy.
And that's how we're gonna end it!
Can I just add?
Yeah, go ahead.
When Tom jumped into the lake, Fierro picked up his phone and kept recording just so he could show it to his girlfriend.
Yes.
I love
Oh
it.
yeah.
I love
I
it.
really just wanted to do the Adam Sandler when he just kicks the shit out of that crocodile, the alligator. Dirty water tastes good. Or no, sorry, that's a.
You're probably doing that, like, right now as it's, like, dead. There's a water taste. And when I say it's a giant crocodile, like, Nick, its face is as big as our desk, okay?
Yeah,
Like...
he's a spicy boy.
So, with that, we have into session questions. I keep looking for the. I gotta go to my freaking download sheet. Sorry, like downloads. There we go. Basically,
Goddamn implications, y'all. Holy shit.
Because of the implications.
Does Hayden need the food to be raw to eat it and get the powers, or could it be cooked?
Probably, but I prefer raw food. So like,
Okay, Fierro is definitely
Good.
saving some of that croc for
crocodile
for
is
Hayden.
fucking delicious. All right, so
Yeah.
did we conclude the current mystery?
No.
Definitely not. Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
Yes!
I
You know it, baby. Let's go.
Y'all saved a whole bunch of people, we'll say. So, you saved Andy, you saved, I lost my D6, y'all saved Andy, y'all saved Michael, y'all didn't save Gideon.
Womp womp.
Alright, I plan on killing Gideon
Oh,
regardless.
that's fine. He's an asshole.
Oh no!
Yeah,
sorry.
Fierro has no problem with this.
Error.
Or Gideon.
Get a new guy in here.
Or the old guy.
Yeah, that too.
So, y'all didn't save him. But that's okay. So yeah, y'all saved everybody here. I accept everyone, even Tom. Tom definitely saved someone from certain death. So we'll say Tom even did that. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think y'all all did. Michael was a former Lost Boy. And did y'all learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Fierro has never seen Hayden come back before. And
Oh
so
no,
that
it's been a minute.
so that magic is new. Seeing that magic is new.
Mhm.
Anna hasn't seen Hayden come back at all yet.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Tom hasn't seen it either.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
So everybody gets that one as well. So probably some of y'all are.
Yeah.
Y'all had some failures today too, so there's probably a lot of
Listen.
progress. Yeah. And yeah, so again, short session today, y'all, because we have a concert to be at in like 2 hours. The doors open, so I have to make sure that we're ready to go, and it's like a 30-minute drive out there. But yeah, but it was fun. I wanted y'all to fight a crocodile today and get really, hopefully I scared y'all. And I got to do some gore and some violence and some body horror. That's my thing. Just wait till y'all get to Neverland. As far as the rest of the week goes, I should be better so that we can play on Friday. We missed Avatar last week, so we'll be back this week. And that's it. And then next week, you're not gonna see us next week because next weekend is Extra Life. We're coming around. It's there. I gotta make overlays. Again, I've been sick, so I couldn't even make my overlays. So that's tomorrow's job. But it's going to be super exciting for everyone. There's 9 games that weekend, so please come and support us. Support the cause that we're doing. I will ! Extra life in chat real quick. Come watch us play games to help heal kids, because that's what this is all about. But yeah, that's me, and follow me on the Twitch and Twitters, and here's my Discord. All right, and the opposite way that I had y'all. So with Kat first, where can we find you on the internet? Which I'll do in the next 2 weeks, since I'm not gonna have y'all next week.
Hi, I'm Kat, or at Cleric of Cord. I lurk in pretty much everybody's Discord servers and on Twitter, although I maybe start posting soon. I don't know. I have some cute puppies that are aggravating me, and the only way not to kill them is to remind myself how cute they are. No Shadowrun tomorrow, but we will be back next Thursday for Shadowrun at 11:30 Pacific, which is 2:30 Eastern, which is 7:30 UK time over on Lawful Good Media. We left off with my character and another PC in kind of a magic limbo space with the spirit of our benefactor, who we just learned died by being in his spirit's presence. So that's not traumatic at all. No, not traumatic at all. So if you want to see me emotionally traumatized, join us for some Shadowrun 6E next Thursday on Lawful Good Media. Don't forget to stretch and hydrate, everybody. Be back for Extra Life.
Yeah, Extra Life, Avatar Friday, then Extra Life starting next Friday.
Yep.
Okay, Celeste, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, hi. I'm Celeste PLS with way too many underscores on Twitter. I'm Celeste Shepherd here on Twitch. You don't see a whole lot of I don't do a whole lot of streaming on my own channel, but you can find me on other folks' channels. Right now, this is kind of the only thing I've got going on. This is, in terms of things that I've got live. I have some things on the back burner cooking in the background. I have some announcements that are going to be made soon, TM, about things that I'm involved with. Definitely keep an eye on things in January. I will have an announcement in January. But other than that, everything's all NDA hush hush. So until I get some solid go-aheads on announcing things, you're just going to have to hope and pray and watch every day. And hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys some things soon, because gosh, I'm bursting. I'm bursting with things that I want to talk about that I'm involved in, and I just can't.
Bursting.
Bursting at the seams. In the meantime, not next week, but the week after, be back here to see what more trauma from the past gets dredged up for Anna, because we're batting 1,000. No pun intended. Well, pun intended.
Throwing so much at y'all. Yeah, awesome. Nick.
Yes, hello. I'm Nick, Slowpool, whatever you want to call me. Where can you find me? Extra Life next week. Paranoia. Come join us in our perhaps overzealous quest to root out communist mutants and the ever-elusive mutant communists. And remember, friend computer is your friend. And yeah, then I'll be back following week here, because all I do is work.
Last but not least, Elle.
Hi. So you can find me on my Twitter at Esperanto, and I'm not currently in any other games, but I'll probably be haunting the chats of all the Extra Life streams. So if you want to talk to me, you can probably see me there. And if not, I'll see you in 2 weeks as Hayden Reborn.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you again. Thank you once again, everybody, for coming and showing up. We're gonna raid Punkle Nix. They should be I don't know what they're playing, but they're starting it in 10 minutes. So that's all I know. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the subs from both I saw Spence did it, and Mushin Rainbows gifted a sub, and of course 100 biddies from Spence as well. Y'all are much appreciated. Love you all, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Just fucking leaving.